We're at Donington Park today for round 2 of the Thundersport GB Sportsman Elite 600 Championship. It's an ideal platform for us to get enough track time in and build up a pace to run at British Superbikes stock 600, which is where we're aiming for. The championship gives us a lot of track time and gives us a chance to explore different settings on the bike and just give me a little area to learn, so I can get my head around things and still put in a decent result. So once we're up to pace, we'll probably have a go at 1 or 2 BSB rounds, see where we're at, and hopefully we can hit hard next season. That's the plan.
I'm Chris Belladorman, Head of Marketing, work for Birchwood Price Tools, who own the SCRUFFS brand. So I'm here as the main sponsor for the SCRUFFS Racing team, obviously supporting Adam in his quest to win the 600 Elites this year.
My name's James Wilcoxon, I'm Adam Shelton's mechanic, racing the Thundersport 600 Fan Insurers Sportsman Elite.
My name's Tony Wiley. I met Adam a couple of years back. He asked if we'd be interested in supporting him with the riding, and yeah, I love motorsport, so we got on and did it.
It's a real good little setup we've got, and it's quite a close-knit one as well. It's good. Well, we had a few problems with the suspension yesterday. The spring's a little bit too soft, so what it's doing is it's putting too much pressure on the tyre and it's overheating. So a little bit of problem with the traction there. But since we've sorted out the shock and had it rebuilt, it's handling a lot better. Made good progress with the lap times and building up the field. Unfortunately, the race yesterday, being a Super Bowl race, denoted my starting position today, so I'm in 10th. But once we've got it all sorted out, I reckon I can run with the front guys anyway.
We've been struggling from the off really with exit grip. We got the front pretty much dialed in straight away, so the front's not really been an issue this weekend, which it was at Brands. We've had a lot of problems with the rear end, just exit grip as it's coming onto the power, it's just sliding out and it just can't get the traction down when it's going. We've been trying to mess with the shock, which was overdue a service. So we had the shock rebuilt last night, which was also down on pressure, and the oil was old. So the warm up this morning, it was a lot better, but still tweaks to be made. But now we're just getting the base set in there. It's just a few tweaks here, a few tweaks there, just hopefully getting things out happy for him.
We had a pretty productive warm-up this morning. Unfortunately, the rear suspension managed to fail yesterday, so we replaced it and had it all serviced, and it's a different bike to be honest, but we had a real productive warm-up, a lot faster, and in the race, unfortunately, I'm pushing the suspension more, so it's opened up a few more problems with it, so we're just counteracting those now with a new spring in the rear.
Yeah, it's early days. Obviously, they've not had the bike very long. Despite all of the challenges on chewing up tyres because of suspension, etc., he's just gone out there and given it his all. So in terms of being right on the limit, it's man and machine again, isn't it? So he's learning lots and lots each time he goes out.
We've missed out on a lot of testing at the beginning of the season, to be honest. We basically bought the bike and rocked up to Brands, so we've not had a lot of time on it at all. We're getting closer. Every time we go out, we're getting faster. The lap times are going down. He's getting happier with the bike every time we go out. But then as he's getting quicker, it emphasises more problems which weren't there at first. So it's just a case of once he's up to speed and we finish chasing the problems, hopefully then it should just be fine for the rest of the season.
We spent every race meeting last year. We all were in it together, all a lot of us, and every race meeting was just unbelievable. He won from the back because we had a problem and we didn't qualify. We had the odd crash. We picked the bike up and he blasted through. Races he's won where the bike's absolutely shot, but he's managed to win, break all the lap records, 24 wins last year. It's absolutely brilliant. You can't ask for any more, which is why we're all still here now supporting him with SCRUFFS on board for this season and the next 4 or 5 after that.
Out and out passion for the sport, obviously. It's in his blood. You can see it. That sheer enthusiasm just comes raining through, and this guy wants to do nothing but win. So with raw talent like that, the ability that he's got on the track, all he needs is that funding, as often guys do at this level, just to really come through and get that head start to ultimately where he wants to be, which is superbikes.
He knows what he wants, and he'll just keep pushing until he gets it, and it's good. It's good at getting feedback as well. He can come in and tell you exactly what he's doing, exactly where it's doing it, and it's good to go around to work with.
Well, we'll be in Superbikes. With our help, we'll manage to maybe go that one step better, because he's always wanted to do MotoGP. We've just got to be patient, and he's got to, keep the faith.
Like him, we've got the same aspiration. It's a growing brand. Scruffs in the UK. It's that affinity to work guys, you know, people, tradesmen. Adam's a tradesman himself, so the affinity is really strong, but one day he doesn't want to be a tradesman. He wants to be on podium in Superbike, and we want to be there with him when it happens.
Today, I think, has been brilliant. I've already Facebooked that I'm dead proud of him. We struggled with the bike. We were late getting the bike for the season. And then, obviously, we didn't have time to set it up properly because we're too busy painting and all the rest of it. Brands was a brilliant weekend. The weather held up and he did really well to get 2/3 and a 4th. And this weekend, you know, we're still learning. And the whole point of this year is because we're 5 years with Scruffs, this year's the learning year on 600s. And he's not got to beat himself up about it. We don't. We get on, race by race, and see what happens. And we know it'll come right. We know he's good enough. We know when we get the bike right for him, then everything will be cocker.